This morning, on behalf of Robin Belcher, I am happy to introduce Danielle Allen, owner of Determined Nutrition, whose shop is located in Marceau Court, downtown Farmington. Danielle has been a health coach for 6 years. She ran a business from home, helping people for 3 years, and then decided to open up a nutrition club in Farmington almost 3 years ago. Please welcome Danielle as our guest speaker this morning.
Good morning, everybody. So I didn't give you, Charlie, a really big spiel about myself because it kind of all ties into who we are here at Determined Nutrition. So I am a mom of 4, and it's a very family-oriented business. You'll have sometimes when you come here, you'll find my son behind the bar, or at least one of them. It's been in my heart forever. I've been a stay-at-home mom, and as fulfilling as that is, I wanted a little bit more because I love helping people. So I stumbled across Herbalife. I'm sure most of you guys have heard of Herbalife. We've been around for 40 years. I did that from home. I've helped hundreds of people lose thousands of pounds at home, get healthy, help with their just their diet, because it's really something that lacks here. And the nutrition factor, when you go to the store, if you don't shop the outer aisles, you miss a whole heck of a lot in your diet getting boxed food. So we really focus on fast, nutritious, really important stuff for your body. So I did that from home for a very long time. And then I got the opportunity to open Determined Nutrition. I was only the 3rd nutrition shop in the entire state of Maine. We have since bloomed. There's a whole bunch of us, but what's special about Determined Nutrition is that we go beyond just these walls. Actually, I've had the pleasure of working with Susie Sanders as well. We help the homeless here. We help people who are in need here. So we're not just a nutrition club and offer nutrition. We also offer the opportunity to reach beyond just our 4 walls here. So what we offer here is nutritious shakes and teas. So one of the big things that our diets miss is protein. And protein is what keeps you going. We all know that, most of us know that, but we don't actually get everything that we're supposed to. So our shakes have 24 grams of protein in them, all your vitamins, all your minerals, all your nutrition in one cup that tastes like melted ice cream. So it is actually and it's delicious for you. We also help people take them at home. We have teas here, which help boost your metabolism, and they're fun flavors. They burn 80 to 100 calories per cup. They also are a clean burning energy. So a lot of the times, I'm sure 90% of you on here are coffee drinkers. So the great thing about coffee is it gives you, exactly, Sue. So it gives you that energy, but what also happens is it tends to crash you. So if you don't keep up with that caffeine content, or you don't have it the next day, you get a caffeine headache. You'll find yourself in the middle of the afternoon just tired because that coffee just falls. So what our teas do is they give you all that same caffeine, except it's green tea and black tea extracts. And so what it does is it stays with you and it tapers off slowly. So you're not necessarily going to hit that afternoon crash and feel like do I have another cup of coffee and stay up, or do I engage in that afternoon nap? So these teas are great because you can have them hot, you can have them cold. And here at the shop, we pair them with aloe. So a lot of the times people in our your digestive tract is really, doesn't work properly because we don't get the proper nutrition. So we pair it with an aloe, which helps go into your digestive tract and just kind of, I hate to use the word heal, but what it does is it just caters to what you need. So as we get older, or as I know I'm a young pup on this call, but I can tell you that I have more dietary issues that my shakes and teas have fixed because I am getting proper nutrition. So we also have a multitude of amazing products that, one thing I definitely wanted to highlight today is our Nightworks. So as we get older, it's really important to keep the firing in your brain. So what this does is we have a Nobel Peace Prize doctor who created this product. And you can take it at night, which it's called Nightwork. So a lot of people take it at night. But what it does is it helps go in from all your activities of the day and just kind of keeps your your fire, like it keeps your, what word do I want to use? It keeps everything firing and close together, so that's what kind of helps as you get older to, maybe less dementia, less, all of those things. It's really important to keep our brains healed. So again, I use that word loosely because I'm technically not supposed to say that word, but what it does is just goes in and makes sure that everything stays firing. So it's amazing. We have lemon and we have orange. You can get added to drinks here at the shop. And we have fiber, because fiber is stuff that's not, added. But what I want to stress is that you're not just, when you walk in these walls, you're not just a customer that comes in. And that's one thing that's really, really, really important to me. I want to be a contributing member of this town, of society, of this world, and I don't want to leave with, I want you to leave, it's an experience here. So you're greeted at the door, we will explain everything if you don't understand, and we take what we make here, and again, I think Susie can attest to, we take it beyond these walls. We have helped so many people. We have done walks, we have done fundraisers, we have done all kinds of things. So you're not just buying a shake here, you're buying into what we can pass on to the town, because it's really, really important for us here. And it's also teaching my children. So I engage my children as well. They are just as involved with all of these things, because I feel like I want to pass this on to the next generation. And I don't want to have one of those bratty, self-absorbed kids who think they're entitled to everything. We work for everything we have, and we also give back. So they have learned a lot of lessons in just these four walls. So I have a million products that I could go over today, but I don't know if that's necessary. I really spend with each person catering to what you need. So as long as you're willing to talk to me, I'm willing to help, give whatever your dietary needs or whatever are. I am not a doctor, however, I just want to go on record saying that. So, but I have done this for 6 years, and I'm pretty knowledgeable about what we're supposed to be doing and what you're supposed to have in your body. I actually lost 48 pounds myself, and have been able to keep it off for several years and just get myself and my community healthy. So I know that's not 20 minutes, but that's kind of what I have. And I would love to open the floor to questions that you guys have for anything.
Does anybody have any questions for Danielle this morning?
Ask a question. So Danielle, what do you have? And I've looked at your Facebook page, but what do you have for hot teas that someone would want to just stop in? I'm not crazy about super fruity, sweet stuff, but just
Absolutely. So we have a baseline of teas. So we have your chai, your cinnamon, your raspberry, your lemon. We have a pomegranate tea, and we also have a relaxation tea. So that core, you can get hot. You can get any of our teas hot, but you can get that hot just in itself. And we do just the tea and the aloe combined. So it's just, you don't necessarily need to add another sweetener or anything. The aloe adds just enough we have cranberry, and we have mandarin, and we have mango. So you can pair any of those with that, but anything you're in this place, you're able to get hot. But if you're looking for more like a basic tea and maybe not all those flavors that we carry, you can get just those, just that hot.
Sue Pratt has a question.
So Danielle, you have some iced teas that are interesting named. Can you talk to us about some of the products that you sell as far as the?
Yeah, absolutely, Sue. So all of our teas are, we name them really fun, and we also have a group that is, everybody kind of just like gives in. A lot of the ones that you see on our Facebook page that are specials, we have handmade, like we have picked our products ourselves, but some of the things are shared. So we try to pick fun things that just kind of draw not just the younger crowd. Although we are in a college town, the college kids aren't actually what drives my business here. So we try to mix it with everybody, so you can kind of get a well-rounded thing when you walk in the door. So all of our teas are like the flavors, they're stevia based. So we're not adding extra sugar, we're not adding fructose, we're not adding all of those things that are gonna cause like major spikes. It's all healthy for you. And our teas are actually, so they're about, with all of the products combined, they're like 5 calories, but they burn 80 to 100. So you're actually boosting your metabolism when you have one. But our fun flavors are really just, we buy from a company that makes all stevia based flavors, and we just add a little bit to make it fun, and add some flavor, but not, just, that's a lot of where our names come from. And sometimes I will be very honest, like we have customers that come in and offer names. We do contests where like, name this tea, here are the flavors. So although sometimes they might not always pair with what the drink is, when you walk in the door, if you tell me you don't like watermelon, I'm not going to put you towards something else that is watermelon flavored. We really cater to what somebody's flavor is looking for. And we have, right now, our tea selection is about 54 teas on our main menu. And then we also have something called a specialty tea, which has protein and the energy combined, but it's more like a Kool-Aid. So it gives you 17 grams of protein, it gives you all that energy, and it also gives you some collagen and elastin that helps with your hair, skin, and nails. So we have not just the core menu, we've really catered to kind of like everything as you walk in.
Thanks,
Sue.
Any other questions for
Charlie?
Yes, Dennis.
Just curious, Danielle, as to how and when and why you got into healthy living and nutrition. What was the trigger and when did it happen?
So I got in about 6 years ago. So I was a stay-at-home mom with 4 kids at home. And honestly, I spend more time giving to them than I gave to myself. And I found myself after my 4th child, like looking at myself in the mirror and going, what happened here? Like, and I know what happened here. I had 4 babies, but like, I was really, really unhappy with myself. And I gave to my 4 kids every day, and I didn't give back to myself. So I actually stumbled upon it as almost like a favor to my friend, because she had joined Herbalife and she needed her first customer. And I'm not even sure, like the way that all rolled in, I accidentally signed up as a coach because you got more product when you did that. Like, I didn't know that. I was just like, ooh, that's like, there's more in that one and it's the same price, so I'll go with that. Because at the end of the day, I was trying to save $1 so that I could give those dollars to my kids. So I found myself in the first like 60 days. Now, I'm supposed to sit here and say it's not typical, but it's possible. I lost 30 pounds in the first like 60 days. And then I went on to lose 48 and a total of over 60 inches on my body. So it kind of, the natural progression of what I did for myself kind of rolled into like, people go, what are you doing? So then it became a business that I did from home, and I would have people in my house, and we would do little weight loss challenges, and we would do like accountability, and we'd go for walks together. And that's kind of really how it started. But I knew for myself there was more. And as gratifying as it is to raise my kids, I wanted to reach more. And this opportunity of Determined Nutrition almost fell in my lap. So it kind of like steamrolled really quickly. I started looking for a space. This space came up that day, so it kind of like the stars kind of all aligned for me to get here. And now, 6 years later, and we're celebrating our 3rd year here at Determined Nutrition. The lives I've been able to touch and change keep me coming in this door every single day. They keep me, I know my customers by a first name basis. I know what they like. I know what they don't like. I know their kids' names. So it's become like a family for me. And I've also expanded my family to, we have other shops. We have a shop in Skowhegan. We have a shop in Wilton. We have a shop in Kingfield. And I have not only been able just to open these shops, but the lives that I've touched in opening other shops is what keeps me going every single day.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Dennis.
Any other questions for Danielle this morning? Well, Danielle, on behalf of Farmington Rotary, thank you so much for speaking to us this morning.
Yes, thank you guys so much. I would love to see you guys' faces in our door, and remind me, although we service a lot of people, and I would love to say I will remember every single face on this call, but please tell me this is where I saw you because we're blowing through like a lot of things every day, and I want to make sure that I can give you the proper hello that you deserve, other than just a face on a screen. So please tell me that you were in the Rotary, and I would love to see you guys all come in and give us a try and just see you guys' smiling faces behind a mask that we and be able to actually interact with you all.
We'll have to teach you the secret Rotary handshake so she can bond with us.
I'm going to hold you to that, Dennis. So.